Alrighty. Grab my controller here again. And yeah, we're getting right back into some more Parasite Eve. Ugh. I'll tell you, last night's music stream was actually really fun. Yeah, I mean, even though I was only showing off one song and spending most of the time just working on another one, which I've put a little bit more work into the other one since I stopped streaming last night. And I'm really digging how it sounds. So yeah, let's go on to day 5 here, or rather put this 2 back in. Alrighty. Let's see how my stuff's looking here. Okay, I think I should be good there. Yeah, actually, let me put some of those other guns up, and because chances are I'm probably really not going to need any of them. And just to make sure, let's see, mitochondria is 73. Yeah, I want them, do that just to make sure if they wind up saying mitochondria again in the game. Alright. Yeah, I need to put some stuff away. Yeah, put the 2 Glocks together. And sort everything. Yeah, I don't think I need the trading card right now. Pretty much got everything else that I'd really need. Yeah, sure, I'll come back whenever I feel up to it. I mean, I've already got, like, well, one of the best guns in the game, so... Yeah, I noticed that my, my PE gauge is, like, all the way down. Or, like, really close to it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna dip over here in the warehouse real quick. And see if I can try to find some enemies that I can just, beat up on. Oh, okay. We got a free tool over there. Nice. Yeah, I'm only doing this so I can get my my PE gauge back up. It's not like there's really anything I need over here in the warehouse anymore. I don't know, chances are I might be able to actually show off the P90. to show just how absolutely ridiculous it is because of that attack power. Okay, either I'm not getting any encounters or... I don't need to drop anything off in there. We finally got an encounter. Just 3 good shots, that's all you really need. Oh, I just realized that this the P90's actually got some really good range. Yeah, wait for the web to go away. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm already maxed out as it is anyways, so... Of course, having a 200 round magazine and a submachine gun that apparently is only supposed to carry like 50 rounds, to my knowledge anyways. Yeah. But I mean, it is, you know, video game made in the 90s. They don't, you know, care about little details like that about, you know, magazine capacity or the type of ammunition that's supposed to be used in the weapon. Like I didn't know 5.7 rounds could actually work in a Glock, according to this game, though. And apparently 9mm rounds can work in an M16. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's like an M16 variant that uses 9mm. It's only supposed to be semi-automatic, but we can just go down the stairs. Thank you. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty much set on ammo. I don't have to worry about reloading or anything else like that. So yeah, now we gotta go back to the museum, and I gotta go back up to the top. Just hoping Eve hasn't actually given birth yet. Come on, man, I ain't that fresh. Hey, I'm just dipping back into the museum. Let's go up to the 4th. Bing. Yeah, that is one fast elevator. Yeah, I'm not getting to that fleshy part right there. Oh shit! You know what I just realized? So, I think there was another room that we could actually go into from the room we was just at with that giant T-Rex. I think it's supposed to be this door. remember right. Yeah, this is the room that had that giant T-Rex. It's a hell of a stand right there. Yeah, I thought there might have been something back there, but I guess not. Okay, maybe it's the next door. Ugh. Alright, we can still get into encounters here. I want to see just how ridiculous this P90 is against these dudes. Wow. I'm getting triple digits on crits there. Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't actually spring for the P90 at first. Well, before the boss. Before the T-Rex, because, I mean, just look at how much damage that thing's doing. It's ridiculous. And I didn't even fire that many shots off to begin with. Yeah, phone's going off. Oh, okay, I think I know which key that is, and means I gotta go back and pick up Clamp's key. I know I should have had that on me to begin with, but oh well. You'll learn, I guess. Oh, what do you mean a scam? Alright, so now I gotta go back to the precinct and pick up that key. Oh no, I was actually I was just getting some mail. Yeah. Yeah, let's head back in here, go pick up that that clamp key, which I should have still held on to begin with. No, that's what I want to get. While I'm thinking about it, I'll go ahead and move that tool in there, since, well, I'm probably not going to be modding any more guns for the rest of the game, I don't think. Alright, so now let's head back to the museum once again. Making sure I've got everything. Back to the Chocobo Museum. Yeah, sorry about some of the yawning and stuff. I don't know, I guess I'm a little bit sleepy, even though it's only like about 1:45 where I'm at. Well, at the very least, I can, was it still, I don't need any of that. Oh yeah, I heard something about, was it that game? I think it's like, was it Code Violet or something other? And yeah, when I saw that, I thought, yeah, that definitely kind of looks more like a, definitely looks more like a Dino Crisis clone, done in the style of like Resident Evil 5 or something. But yeah, and I heard something about, was it his reasoning for not, you know, bringing the game over to PCs because, oh, you know, I want to respect the voice actors that we got for this game, as well as the, trying to make sure that there's nothing, you know, vulgar, you know, that's gonna happen in the game. Okay, first off, you know, Rule 34, that's bound to hit everything. Even if you think it's not gonna touch it, it's gonna get it one way or another. It's inevitable. But that's not always gonna be the case, actually. I mean, like me, for instance, I mean, I don't, you know, go for skins or anything else like that that show a lot of stuff. And oh, I guess I didn't need that key after all. It just takes me back over here. Hmm. I could have sworn that there was another room, you know, I could have gone into after killing that T-Rex boss. Hold on, let me look at that real quick. I know it sounds like I'm kind of cheating here a little bit, but let's see, where is it? Okay, I think that might be it. Hmm. About halfway done with Prime 4. Nice. Okay, I think I know where I'm supposed to go now. Of course, I say that, and I'm probably gonna wind up getting lost again. Yeah, sorry, I gotta kind of move the neck a little bit here. Yeah, more pterodactyl. I didn't give you time to use your Kamehameha wave there. Or whatever that move is. Yeah, I think I've already did that little game thing right there. Oh, you know, I've never actually noticed that. Yeah, that's supposed to be a little chocobo statue. That's a nice touch there, actually. Yeah, presidents claiming that they're not one of those industry plant bans. Yeah, let me grab my revive just to be on the safe side, because you never know. But yeah, yeah, let's get the live chat there, not the top one. Okay, I think I got lost again. Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing I'm still kind of wondering about President is that, you know, how they managed to get on was a Download Fest before they even had an EP out. I mean, yeah, they only had just the one song at the time, and it's like, hey, we're gonna put these guys on Download Fest, and it just kind of came out of left field, or was it at very least put together, or cultivated, as it were. And I don't know why he's trying to, pass himself off as some dude from the. Hey, don't be dissing my boy Kai like that. No, but yeah, I mean, just I'm still wondering exactly how what was it how yeah, how you got added onto a big festival just like that before you even have any real material out. Yeah, I mean, I get if you've been in the business for quite a long time and you've, or rather, your band has been doing this for a very long time, and well, you actually got plenty of material out for people to listen to. And if you've proven yourself, yeah, you're definitely going on the festival. Huh? So what's going on here? Do we have to fight more T-Rexes? I fucking hope not. Hey, if I heard something like that shake, my jaw would drop too. How well are those bones being held together? Okay, so I can go in here. We got an M9. That's got that double thing again. And another tool. both of which I'm not really going to use because, well, and then it has to be like a super group. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, at this point, everybody knows who the main dude is. But everybody else, I don't know. I mean, I think I've heard, was it one of my friends, Shake. You know, I'll be honest with you, I really haven't played Mischief Makers. I kind of need to check it out though, actually. No, but what was I saying? Yeah, yeah, I'll go up there a little bit later because I think I want to go back and try to find a save point or a save phone rather. Yeah, maybe I'll look in here. The main dude is well, I don't think Corey would have to rely on an ungodly amount of auto-tune. Because, I mean, Corey's much better than that. No, but, yeah, I think one of my friends, you know, that I worked with, he was saying that, oh, Mischief Maker runs terrible on emulators. Yeesh. Yeah. But yeah, one of my friends was saying when he was listening to you know President a lot, and at this point I do mean a lot. That he was sitting there thinking, "Hey, is that the same dude from Sleep Token?" And I know for a fact that it isn't, because well, I mean I can kind of tell the voices are like drastically different from one another. And while I know that was a Vessel, he does use just a touch of auto-tune in some songs. I think it's DYWTYLM, I think, where it kind of goes full on auto-tune with that one. I don't know, maybe that's one of those games that kind of needs the RAM pack or something, or I don't know. Maybe it might be the emulator not configured right or something. Honestly, I don't know for sure. Alright, where's oh, forgot I could go back over here. We got anything good? Okay, we got a super tool. Nice. Ceramic vest. Probably not gonna need any of that. Yeah, my inventory's almost maxed out there. Oh, the N64 analog. I've kind of heard some mixed things about it. You hear it runs everything better? Yeah, I think I'm on the second floor now. Oh, there's a phone. You know, I'm not even gonna bother trying to reload right now. Yeah, let's burn off a couple more calories and just take the stairs. Yeah, honestly, I kind of wish there was a faster way to get back up to that one room with the Triceratops boss. Well, we gotta settle with the pterodactyl instead. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do this. Oh, wait. Yeah, get some healing in. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, go to the door. Go to that door. Alright, now we take the stairs. Back up here to the Triceratops room. Yeah, I thought there might have been another save thing around here, but I guess not. So who we got in here? Oh, more of those dudes. I swear I'm not gonna reenact that one scene from yeah, what was it, Jurassic World or something. Wait it. Yeah, sure, why not? Man, hey, you fill that gun up fast, don't you? So what do we got up here? Wait, can I? Yeah, I guess I can go back down. Yeah, they just cut out the music up here. Oh, what the hell? I don't even want to know what it is that she's walking in right now. Whatever it is, that's just disgusting. And that is... yeah. Of course, we gotta have our climactic final battle here, and... when did you just turn into Jabba the Hutt all of a sudden? And, why are you putting your gun away? I hate to hear the kind of sounds that she's gonna make when she goes into labor. Ugh. That'd be the stuff of nightmares right there. Wait, why are you telling me to hush? You're the one that's making a big racket. Um, no, I'm here to actually prevent that. I mean, well, there's no actual nipples, so yeah. No, I don't want to answer that. So we can welcome new life into our own family. Maybe expand the human race or something. Oh no, people have actually played this game in full, and they've had videos up on YouTube. And in fact, was it one of the Let's Play, or yeah, the one Let's Play that I saw of this game? He actually went up showing all the scenes there. And I know he doesn't typically go for M-rated games. And even then, I don't know if I've ever seen him actually try to censor something in game, like by like putting up a black box or a blur or something. Oh, speaking of blur. And you know, I can imagine the original Japanese version of this game, they probably showed all the bits. Manibus, is that you? No, it's just a giant fleshy dick. No. Where's the Ghostbusters at? Oh wait, they probably get set on fire too. How do you plan to take that thing down with a measly pistol? You've got a P90. I got that for you for a reason, Aya. I was wondering when you two would show up. Yeah, I'm alright, but... Yeah, I got a good look at it. Oh, you're talking about that thing that's just that just kind of grew up and just start walking around town. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The massive flesh from Central Park. Yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel. Oh come on, I just said that. Oh, come on, Ed, get in there and give him a big hug. Okay, you just found out exactly what kind of meds Melissa's been on this entire time. Immunosuppressants. Okay. Well, I hope they can give us the whole backstory as we chase this thing down. Right. You need a disc transplant. A disc transplant. I swear, if anybody understood that, then yeah, you're cool in my book. Huh. You know, I gotta wonder something though. I don't know exactly how old Maya was whenever she got into that car accident, but I don't think she'd be, you know, like a much older sister to Aya. Like, I don't know, at least 13 or so years older than her. Or maybe this is about Melissa having a weak kidney when she was a child, and then that's when the whole transplant thing happened. Oh, that guy with the code violet. Yeah, I don't know why people are acting like that. Okay, so we're getting the same shots at that same hospital. Hmm. Okay. Oh, they were that badly damaged, huh? Okay. Uh. Oh, okay. All right. So I guess that that kind of backs up my whole thing about Melissa having a weak kidney. I knew it. He really wanted to become a doctor? Alright, so what was he doing before then? If I'm sure they probably said something about it in the game and I just kind of glossed over it. Well, aren't most internal organs supposed to be nice and warm? Or was this thing just like scalding hot? If I had to guess, it was probably just like so scalding hot that that they really couldn't pick it up unless they had like so much heat protection on. Okay. So yeah, Eve basically just took over Melissa's body, and well, even wasn't the scenes, well, like early in the game, she was fighting that change. Oh, so the immunosuppressant kind of helped speed things up, so Eve could actually take control of her much easier. Was it the same kind of transplant? Oh, oh, of course. We play out the same events over here on two different ends of the planet. Why'd you put a uterus in quotes? Are you saying that Eve doesn't actually have one? It was like an artificial uterus or something? Okay, so the HLA listing, they're trying to pick out names on those that are the most compatible with Eve. Well, it didn't avoid the that kind of rejection. In fact, Melissa got dejected and Eve took over. Yeah, she got the lead part of the opera, even though she said she wanted to sell her soul to the devil, just do whatever it takes in order to get it. But yeah, that's what happens. And see, this is why if you feel like you're getting really bad sick, you need to go see somebody. And I say this is somebody who hasn't gotten like super sick in a long time. I think the worst I've gotten, I think I was feeling both cold and running a fever at the same time, but this was like I don't know, about a year or so before I finished up high school. I mean, yeah, I had to take A good thing it happened on a Thursday, so I had to take that following Friday off, and then spend the weekend just kind of, well, most of the weekend kind of bedridden. Well, she just got so hooked on it that, yeah. But yeah, I mean, you get hopped up on meds like that, eventually it's gonna start fucking with your chemistry. See, I knew I had to get my mitochondria counter reset, because I was damn sure we was gonna get another mention of that word. And another. So you got your sister's mitochondria as Eve, if I'm understanding this right? So what are we doing over here? What kind of power are you talking about? You gonna, you know, launch a nuke at it or something? Captain gets put in his place. Wait, what's going on over there at the Statue of Liberty? I usually hear it referred to as Plan B, but never Plan 2. And there they go. I guess they're getting ready to scramble the jets now. Again. I mean, you guys remember what happened last time, right? At least we're not taking part in Under Siege. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a call. Well, we better get out of there. See, even Mana knows what's up. Okay, never mind. They're not scrambling jets. They're scrambling the helos. What the hell is that supposed to be? Like a force field, or... Okay, so you went from a fleshy mass, a walking fleshy mass, and you reverted back into an egg. I think he kind of fucked up the, you know, the order here, Eve. You know, when a mama and a daddy love each other so much, and then conception, and then fertilization, and you gotta wait about almost a year, and then it starts growing in you, and what the hell? Oh, so that wasn't the ultimate being right there? I thought I was for sure that that might have been it. Whoa. Okay, I guess I guess it did scramble the jets too. Well, at least this isn't turning into was it Godzilla, what was it, 97, I think? Whichever one it was that had Matthew Broderick in it. Oh, was it 97? Because I think there was a Godzilla movie back in the 90s where the military was just so incompetent that every shot that they fired at Godzilla, it not so much as Godzilla dodged the shots, but their aim was so bad that it didn't even touch Godzilla, but destroyed some of the other buildings around him. I hope it's not gonna crash down on you. Godzilla versus Alien. Yeah, you know, I can kind of see that. Just imagine Godzilla facing off against the Ultimate Being. See, that'd be a fight that I'd want to watch. Yes, sir. Wait, why am I getting put on the aircraft carrier? I mean, what am I doing there? So, if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure that they might have told some of the military guys up here that Aya is, someone special, and she's basically got the power to defeat this ultimate being. So I guess they're trying to take it. They're gonna take a chance on that. Freddy vs. Godzilla. Just... At this point, whatever happens, it's always on such short notice. Captain? Yeah, what do you mean by that exactly? Oh, so they did tell the Navy about Aya there. Well, she is, but at the same time, she isn't. Tank, could you upload some instructions on how to fly an attack chopper? No, wrong series. Okay, I've never actually been in a helicopter, nor have I looked up any of the mechanics or the know-how of a helicopter, but do helicopters usually have an autopilot function? Well, if you mentioned something about a nuke, if Eve and the Ultimate Being aren't gonna ignite Aya, depending on how close she is, she's gonna get lit up anyways. It's gotta be fired at close range. Okay, hold on a second. You're gonna send in a helicopter to go that close, knowing full well that... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think any of the pilots, I don't think they ever got ignited, but their helicopters did blow up, so there's always that risk. Are you sure about that? Well, Daniel, she has to. Yeah, the fate of the world lies in her hands. And I know I could, say something about, the Fate series, Saber, and all that. Because, I don't know, maybe it's the hair. Yeah, speaking of which, where's your kid at? Maida, I swear to God, you better not be giving me another useless Lucky Charm. Oh, so you're not gonna give me that? Huh, well, that's good. Alright, well, let's let's do this. Just got on the chopper and just strapped right in. Oh, she actually took her jacket off? I don't know why you would. I mean, it's New York City, or Manhattan, rather. Okay, so which one is supposed to be Eve? Not Eve, Aya. If I had to guess, it's probably that one in the rear. Of course, they all gotta fly in a pretty tight formation. And I'm pretty sure the second they get close to the beast, they're all gonna break off, except for Aya. Man, those helicopters go fast. And all the bobbing and weaving through buildings, or between buildings and all that. Formation 2, huh? So... Okay, so you're all gonna line up single file, huh? Okay. I don't know exactly how being in single file would help prevent. Case in point. Wait, so you knew that it's pretty much like a suicide mission, right? Whoa. Just punched right through it. Yeah, I don't know why it's happening to you. Well, at least you're doing this for a not so selfish reason. I mean, the fate of the world rests in your hands. I mean, if this thing gets out and starts going around the world liquefying everybody, then yeah. So when did this just turn into GoldenEye all of a sudden? You're getting hit with a gold gun or the gold PP7. Ew. Anybody got a towel? The French are not going to be happy about this. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody in our current administration would want to do something like this anyways. I don't care who knows. Fuck that dude. Well, that's that. I mean, we launched what's supposed to be like a regular size nuke, but it looked like it had the power of Fat Man from the Fallout series. Not much of a nuke, though. A wee. Yeah. Is that the ultimate being? Nope, that's just... That's Eve. And apparently she doesn't look that mad at us. The fact that she's smiling is just like, yeah, clever girl. Power pack. Uh, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And yeah, let's just do a third file. I know I could have saved over the my first day 2 file, but that's all right. Maida, why didn't you try to give her the thing to begin with? Whatever thing that is. We got tense music coming up again. Wait. Hey, what you do? Okay, at this point, I've got several questions. Number one, why do you not have your jacket on? Number two, why are you going in there with a Beretta instead of that P90 that I've busted my ass for like the past several hours just trying to get for you? And number three, what in the hell is it I'm walking in right now? That is just... yeesh. Well, no shit, it was me. I mean, you could have deduced that through the fact that, oh, this is the only helicopter in that whole formation that didn't actually blow up. So, you have a sister. Hmm. No. No, I'm not doing a good James Earl Jones. In fact, I think it's way too soon because I know we lost him not that long ago. Well, yes, we do have the ability to evolve. In fact, I don't think that we as a humanity are a doomed species in that regard. I mean, we can doom ourselves just fine. You're walking on Earthbound's final boss. Well, I mean, it's too late to abort now. That was bad. Oh, you think this is funny, don't you, Eve? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Let's see, and I think George Carlin kind of summed it up in a couple of ways. Like, you know, there's some small insects and whatnot, like gnats and all that we kill because they're pests. Uh, you know, there's other little animals like quail, chickens, turkey, and stuff like that because we're hungry. And there's something else that he says, that we kill, just because it's fun. And I think he also said, humans, we do kill other humans because they're pests, and it's fun. Oh no, you are not my kind. If all things considered, we are not your kind. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, I definitely kill for a Klondike bar right about now. Man, Aya, you're getting a little bit bloodthirsty, aren't you? How am I gonna reference Sepultura this way? Well, all things considered, you're not what's considered natural. Okay, I don't think necessarily just us killing one another is one of the ways for us to actually prosper. I mean, us coming together and actually working towards something, yeah, that's one way we can thrive and all that, but in some cases, yes, but alright, enlighten me. Okay, now you've definitely lost the fucking plot here, Eve. So when exactly did the mitochondria become so sentient that it did more than just provide energy for cells? So are you implying that the whole human race were supposed to have been gods or something like that at one point? Yeah, what are you saying, actually? Yeah, yeah, you're thinking the mitochondria, in this universe at least, is so sentient that, it's pretty much evolved, beyond, what we're actually capable of, and it kind of took on a life of its own. In more ways than one. Yeah, what do you mean by that, actually? I swear to God, if I hit the triple digits here in the mitochondria counter, it's... yeah. Eh, that's fine. I just walk everywhere. No. So you're just gonna float up into the sky, huh? Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh! Really? Just one more shot? That's all I needed? Yeah, you wasted my my full recover there. Have at you? That's brutal. That was bad. Okay, so you're flying in the sky again. That's like the second time you've done this. As far as I know. So, when'd you get rid of your thing there? And grew out wings? Alright, let's see, I'm gonna do barrier. And we'll do haste. I know this is probably going to be a really bad idea. Hey, you just hit me with the stiffness there? Come on. Get away from me. I don't know what the hell you just did there, but... Wait, I can't move? I can't even use a medic right now because I ain't got the... I ain't got enough, yeah, whatever. Well, I got one hit in at least. So, whatever moves she just did to me there, I'm pretty much stuck. Ow! Okay, my defense just got sapped. Is that it? Let's see. The tower, true ending, and copyrighted to the point even Spider-Man couldn't afford its license of 1 million for. Maybe, I guess. I hope that does it for Eve. Okay, so she's kind of oozing out of her forehead. And oh, there she goes. And of course, she's got to smirk at us one last time. Even though Eve's gone, we still gotta throw out mitochondria again. Yeah. Not every bit of mitochondria wants to go down that same path. The copyrighted real life building, yeah. So we're on day 6. Did all of this just take place at around midnight? Hmm. Yeah, actually, I think I will go ahead and overwrite this one. I don't know why we need to save, actually, because we've already killed Eve, and I'm pretty sure the Ultimate Being's no more. Because we just nuked the living shit out of it. Well, first off, I'm cold. Bring me my jacket, please. Well, thanks. I kind of gotta wonder that too. Huh. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, let me... Hey, you gotta use that much forces to get a hatch open? Uh... what's up? Oh, hey, Wayne, what's up? Well, thanks. At this point, I'm the only cop in New York right now. It's a long story, Wayne. You got a couple hours? Yeah, I'm pretty worn out, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and ditch a few things. Hold up. I'll go ahead and empty out that gun. I don't really need that right now. I'll go ahead and move this over. Let's see, at this point I want to go ahead and move these, because the chances are I ain't really gonna need them. Oh, I can't even move Narita over there. What the hell? Oh, we got a bunch of med 3s and a couple of 4s, so... Oh? Okay, so, you know, I think I'll give my P90 some love here. And you know what, just because I can... You know exactly what I'm gonna name this. And it sucks I can't find a dash here, but that's alright. Stick, please. I'll go to the right. There you go. See, what am I gonna name this one? You know, it's a filler name, but... Okay, yeah, I'll shorten that too. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. You got anything for me? Oh, okay. What do you got? Okay, we got some med 4s. Oh, that's all? Hmm. I'll go for some med 3s. Lots of med 3s. And my inventory is, well, not even all the way full, but... Yeah, I think I'm good on healing items for now. Even though I don't really see the need for them, because Eve's already dead. And... Okay, I'm a little bothered by that. No, not really, but, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you alone, Wayne. Yeah, that's one hell of a Christmas. Hmm. So it sounds like we got another helicopter coming in. Actually, let me go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Son of a bitch. Okay, I didn't realize that my mic was actually muted there. I probably accidentally forgot to turn that back on just as I was just as I came back from the bathroom, but alright, so I don't know exactly how long the mic had been muted for, but alright, so we'll just say this for just as safety. If my mic actually wasn't muted during that last sequence with the final boss, then you could definitely hear the despair in my voice, or rather just hear my heart beating. It was muted the whole boss fight? Motherfucker. Yeah, I botched the ending to Parasite Eve, my first time playing through the game. And you know, I might as well turn this down just in case it gets flagged, but if I was like really engaged in the game, then you would definitely hear hear me just this kind of going off here, but yeah, that whole chase sequence at the end after those 4 back-to-back boss fights, that was pretty tense. Like, I could literally just feel and hear my heart racing through all that. Just getting chased by that thing, on its last legs, if it even had any legs to begin with. But yeah, then I think after all that, Maida and Daniel were all talking about how humans are essentially parasites and whatnot, and I had to reference George Carlin or whatever. No, saying something about Maida saying that humans were parasites and that the Earth is the host, and I think I said something like I could talk about us destroying the environment, destroying animal life, plant life, this, that, and the third, but then I'd feel like I'm turning into Steven Seagal trying to do one of those environmentally conscious movies like On Deadly Ground or Fire Down Below. Even though there was like some bits of both those movies that I actually kind of like, but yeah, then I decided to pull out George Carlin by saying that it's not the planet that we need to worry about. I mean, the planet's fine. It's just the people that are fucked. And then this whole thing with everybody's eyes is glowing red. Like, I don't know what the hell happened with that. I mean, yeah, Aya's eyes started glowing up. Like, she just get the power of Gias or something. Well, actually, I don't think she's all that special because everybody else in that room got it. But yeah, I think that's kind of like the long and short of all that I said. Yeah, I think from this point on, next time, whenever I come back from the bathroom or whatever it is, I gotta make sure that I have my thing unmuted and make sure that it's actually metering first. But yeah, so yeah, my thoughts on Parasite Eve. This is a game that I should have played like a long time ago. In fact, I liked it so much that much like watching Die Hard on Christmas, that I want to try to make playing Parasite Eve on December a tradition. Yoko Shimomura, just a classic composer right there. Yeah, and I know at the beginning of the credits sequence they did mention something about this whole thing was based on the book called Parasite Eve, I believe. And I wasn't sure if that was the book that you was actually talking about before in some of my other streams. Yeah, hold on, let me pull this back up. Yeah, we'll do just a little bit, because I mean, as soon as I started hearing the vocals, I decided to pull it down just a little bit because I didn't want to take a chance and have YouTube be like, "Hey, you're playing music that's not actually yours." So yeah, we're gonna shut that shit up real quick. But yeah, I genuinely love Parasite Eve. I don't think I'd see myself. Yeah, the ending is self-contained. You gotta climb up 100 floors in order to get the secret ending. Which I don't know when I'm gonna get around to doing the post-game stuff. But I figured, just doing the main storyline as it is, I think that'd probably be enough for now. But yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I heard about that. So. Yeah, we're still getting some weird cave and animal sounds. I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah, this is a game that I should have picked up like a long time ago, and despite this being my very first time actually playing through the game, even though there are a few things that I might have picked up in the past, from watching Let's Plays and stuff, I actually love this game. And for some reason, we're getting a bunch of bonus points. 3,000? Holy shit. Oh, and they're giving us a chance to save again? Hmm. Oh, I'll go ahead and overwrite this one. Why not? Okay, we got EX, which I assume that's our new game plus. And we get to go right back to... No, I don't want to assign slots. I want to go back to disc 1. Maybe this ending was all a dream. I don't know, man. Maybe. Oh, X game. Yeah, that's I think that's supposed to be our new game plus right there. But yeah. Aside from that little fuck up at the end with my mic being muted and all that, yeah. I actually dig this game quite a lot. Again, I want to try to make this more of a tradition where I play this during the month of December. But as I was wanting to say before you told me that my mic was muted, that I'm really bad about keeping commitments like that. Where I've got like a couple of games that I said that I wanted to make like an annual thing, like at least play something like Lufia 1 or Final Fantasy 6 at least once a year, or just beat the game at least once a year, or I don't know, maybe do like a small little marathon of the first 3 Mega Man X games or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I got like another 11 days to get all that stuff sorted out. I mean, as far as the whole trying to commit to certain things goes, but I suppose the good thing is that well, aside from having to work only next Monday, I've pretty much got the rest of the year to myself. And what few days in the first week of January I have to myself before I gotta go back and just get back on that grind. Yeah, hopefully hopefully in all this time I'll at least get everything sorted out, get my my streaming problem, more of a user error than anything, but get all that taken care of, and then I don't know. Yeah, I'm at this point until I decide I want to go back and do a new game plus. I'd say I'm pretty much done with Parasite Eve. So yeah, that's I think that's gonna do it for the stream. I know you guys can probably interpret what it was I was saying or feeling during the final boss sequence and all that, and even parts of the ending, or actually the whole ending. But I'm sure you guys could probably come up with some kind of hilarious. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Probably gonna go find me something to eat in a little bit, and if I decide I want to stream something else, I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, that was a fun run through Parasite Eve, and I don't know, I might take this game up again. We'll start this game all over again. Maybe next December. We'll see. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all that other good stuff, and Happy New Year's as well.